Good morning, you all. Kayla Danielle here. I have 2 channels, so before we jump into anything, make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe to Kayla Danielle, as well as my family channel with my husband, Life Gives You Simmons. They will both be linked down in the description box below. So I wanted to come to you all this morning, kind of give you all a hair update. It's been a while since I've done anything on either channel, about a month on the family one and about a year on the other. I have cut my hair. I didn't give you all an update there. When I say I cut it really short, and I probably linked some pictures just to kind of show you where I started from. But today I am going to do a takedown of my braids, and I am rough. It is the morning. And I wanted to give y'all the real. So I have already started taking them out. I've taken the back and the middle out. So right now this is just the front. But I wanted to kind of show you all what size they were before I completed taking them out. So pretty small, if you can see them. But I'm gonna go ahead, finish this up, and then what I'm gonna do is walk you through my process of washing, cleansing, deep conditioning, and just making sure that my hair is well moisturized. I am gonna get a trim soon, so of course I'll update you all on that. But this is gonna be the first process to get these out. I'm gonna get scissors, and I just wanted to show you all kind of the process. I know a lot of people cut down here. I don't have time for that. My hair is not that long, as you can see. So I'm not cutting, excuse me, cutting all the way down here just to remove braids. Your hair, when you get it braided, if you can see, your new growth, it follows the braid. So it's not like you're growing hair and it's growing through the braid. It's growing from the root. So this is your new growth. There's nothing here. So if you don't feel your hair, you're okay to cut it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to cutting. Alright, so as you can see, very short. I'm gonna go ahead, get these done, cut these, get those done. Then I'll be back to check in and show you all kind of my mixture of conditioner or hair mask, and we will go from there. See y'all soon. Bye-bye. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to make this quick. Excuse the lighting. I need to do this and then go to lunch before I have to sign back home for work. So I want to show you all what I'm doing for my mask before I shampoo. So I'm actually going to use a Project Beauty Haggard honey mask. It's an almond honey mask, and it's for intense repair. I just feel like I need to do that because I've had these braids in for a month and a couple days. Also gonna put egg in there. This is pure castor oil. Gonna use some of that, and I'm also gonna add some raw honey as well. So I'm gonna do that. Excuse the mess. Once I get it all in, and I'm just gonna section it off and then come through. So I'll show you all and be back once I get it all applied. Alright, you guys, I am back. I wanted to show you the mixture that I did actually put on here and the consistency of it. So again, it is mayo, castor oil, and I got this from Walmart. Project Beauty Haggard, and this is already a mask. It's the almond honey mask, and raw honey. And I also put a whole egg, not just the yolk, the whole egg. This is what it came out to be. And I whisked it together. So that's pretty much the texture and consistency of it. I have already put it throughout my head. I want to take the rest of it because I'm not going to save it. I'm not going to refrigerate it, and just apply it to probably the ends of my hair. And I'm going to show you how I work it through. Okay, so I'm using olive when not with no groceries or no oil because this stuff not cheap. Use this for my edges. especially with the braids. A lot of times the older they get, you begin to start using edge control and you can have buildup along your edges. So just making sure that you concentrate some of the product on, some of the product on your edges and work it through. All right, so all of it is gone. Again, I don't waste any groceries. Now I'm gonna take my comb. All right, now I'm taking my comb. You can finger detangle, which is normally what I do once my hair gets longer, but as it is shorter right now, this is what I'm doing. Again, you always want to start from the ends and work your way up to the root. What I mix together does have a lot of slip on it, so it's pretty easy to get the comb through it. Alright, and it's to be expected you will have some shedding. At least I have some shedding. I couldn't tell y'all how many hairs we lose a day. I'm not that versed in hair shedding, but I do like to kind of gauge the shedding. That tells me, hey, I'm not going back to this person, or hey, my hair was a little bit dry. But it's nothing to stress, or at least I don't stress about it. But as you get to know me and you watch more of my channel, you will notice I love healthy hair. I'm an advocate for healthy hair, for taking care of your hair, but hair in general, I'm the type of person that might wake up one morning and my fro can be this big and I will go and cut it off. So I'm all about do what you feel for your hair, and nobody else has to like it. But as you can see, it is saturated. It's on my ends, on my roots. So now what I am going to do is, y'all don't judge me, take this plastic bag, cover, and I would and then I'm also going to take my scarf tied, so get some heat going. I would love to sit up on the dry, but again, I am multitasking. I'm working on some stuff for school as well. Don't know if I'll be able to do that, but if you do have time to sit up on the dry, I would recommend medium heat, not too high. Maybe about 25 to 30 minutes, but I don't know how long I'll have this on. But what I do is once I get it off, I'm going to shampoo. After I shampoo, condition, comb through it, I'll come back to show you all my raw hair with no product applied, and then I'm going to come back and walk you through the products that I use to go ahead and get my curls defined. Be back shortly. Alright, you guys, I am back. This is my product-free TWA. I would say I'm a little bit shocked it grew, or maybe I'm not shocked. My hair grows pretty fast, but I don't know if y'all feel the way I feel. You can take out braids, it's like amazing. But the mask did make it very, very soft. It's porous, so hoping to get a lot of moisture locked in. What I'm gonna do now is go ahead and show you all my products. And again, this is a wash and go. I'm not doing any coils. I don't feel like it. I'm 8 months pregnant. I am tired, so I'm not gonna spend too much time on it. I love doing wash and goes. I will define the curls a little bit, do a little coils here and there just to give it a little bit of definition, a little bit of varying height here and there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. First, I'm gonna show you the products. I'm not gonna record the whole thing. So, holy grails, I love these products. If you have different product suggestions that you think I should try, please leave them in the comments, but I will link everything that I'm using below. So first up, this is Shea Moisture's Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Leave-In Conditioner. more than a dime size. That's about how much I'm going to be using. No particular way. I normally concentrate this on the ends and work it to the roots, but just making sure I coat my hair. I love the slip of this product. Makes it easy to apply. Hair is still a little bit wet. Not adding any more water. This is just what it was after it came out of the shower. Should get those edges. Alright. That's it for that. Now I'm gonna move to oil. This is castor oil. I want to say I got this from Walmart. I am not sure, but I will look for it and link it. Could be possibly Amazon. You can use whatever kind of oil you like. I tend to toggle between castor oil, Jamaican black castor oil. I use olive oil, just depending on how dry my hair is. I know some people say coconut oil is just something to seal it with. I use that sometimes. Right now, because my hair just came out of braids, I do want to make sure that I am using a heavier oil just to put some moisture back in my hair. Normally on my heavy wash days, meaning wash days, deep condition, I do use a lot more oil than I normally would. So, don't judge. Guys, on to the next product. This is something fairly new that I just started using. This is red palm oil and cocoa butter curl stretch pudding with flaxseed oil. Supposed to be good for curly, coily hair that is shrinkage prone. So this is another product by Shea Moisture. As you can see, I haven't used much of it. But again, I won't tell you how much product to use on your hair, so y'all don't tell me how much to use on mine. But about the same amount as I use with the leave-in. Again, I do like to make sure I coat my hair on wash days, so if this is too much product for you, I understand. But using this much now throughout the week, I pretty much just have to spread a little bit just to get it a little wet, and then maybe apply a light oil, like the coconut oil, and maybe some gel depending on how defined I want it. Alright, so from here, I'm just gonna work my product through. And as you can see, working this curl, and you could go through and do that through your whole head. I'm not doing that. Just gonna finger detangle big sections. Do I want to part? I don't want to part today. So, literally taking sections and probably just working through. This will be left. Some space is not good with where to find, but I'll show you a trick for that. If I get done this section. This section be the most work. And I'll tell y'all what I'm gonna call this section. Again, product. Yeah, I promise you, these ain't even a lot of hair. Trust, I know. My hair has been a lot bigger than you said. And girl, it's struggling. Okay. What I'm doing now is just some quick finger be very defined. You could do this in your whole head. And then, don't have that kind of time. Home stretch, y'all. Home stretch. You can let this air dry, which is probably what I'm gonna do, cause I don't feel like going to get anything. And as you can see, coils, curls, whatever you wanna call them, a lot of product. The white will go away, I promise you all. But also final product, Miss Jessie's. I love it, and if you have not used any of her products, you probably should go ahead and do it. This I'm just going to literally use a dollop, hit here, just because that's what I define when I style it. Do these edges and hit it like this, just to make it whole. Once it dries, it'll dry clear, it'll hold, I won't have any issues. This will give me, I promise y'all, like a week of wear, and it'll get bigger and fluffier, and you'll still have some definition. You'll just have to refresh. All right, guys, I'm gonna let it dry. Probably gonna do my makeup a little bit. If I see any that are too big that I want, sorry, I'm gonna let it dry, air dry, while I continue my work day. If I see any that are too big, what I'll do is go through and just, so this one for instance, a little bit too big, so go through, naturally separate it. You see it naturally separates based off how your curls are, and that's it. So I'll be back once I get ready to style. But so far, you all, I hope this has been an easy routine. Again, it doesn't take much time. The more hair you have, of course, the longer it's gonna take. The more definition you want, the longer it's gonna take. But this is something quick and easy that I can do on wash day, and then just refresh throughout the week. The gel makes it whole. You just have to spray it, maybe pick it out a little bit based on how you sleep. But other than that, that is it. I will see you all soon to finish it up. But thank you.